Man, I just gotta break something down to y'all. Break some news to you. And it saddens me as much as it's gonna sadden you. Kanye West gone, y'all. He gone. Let his black ass go. He gone. Gone. Look, man. If you haven't heard, Kanye came out, I think, December 30th and New Year's Eve. He even started, I think he tweeted something on New Year's Day basically saying that Trump all day, he's all the way with Trump. He's gonna start wearing this hat every time he performs. So, for those that were hoping, maybe when he sent out those tweets a couple of months ago, I think it's been a couple months ago, when he basically kind of called out Candace Owens for using his name and then saying that his words and his motives have been twisted and maybe it been taken, and it appeared he had been taken advantage of, and that he was going to back away from politics and stay away from politics and focus on being creative, and he was stepping away from Twitter, which by the way lasted I think about 2 days, and he's actually been off Twitter the last, as far as I know, the last 3 or 4 weeks. But he made it clear, y'all. He's Trump all day. And look, man, you support whoever you want to support. You whatever political figure you want to support, you want to support. You know, that's not even the big. It's not even the big thing with me. I mean, yeah, there's a problem for me that for someone that claims to stand for and believe what he believes in, that he's aligning himself with Donald Trump. But it's even bigger than that, because look, man, the boy has problems. We know this. I mean, seriously, on a serious note, he obviously has some mental issues, and it's just not because he supports Trump. So you Trumpsters, save that. Anyone that saw him at the White House that day with Trump knows he has some issues that he needs to work out. But the reality of it is, he's had issues for a long time. He's really had issues from the beginning. What we all need to realize is that, one, we cannot ignore those issues, and two, look, the Jesus walks, all falls down Kanye, that's gone. The Kanye we have to deal with now is the Kanye that says slavery is a choice. Is the Kanye that said the 13th Amendment should be abolished. And even giving him the benefit of the doubt, even when people tried to explain to him, well, maybe you didn't mean abolish, because if it was abolished, then we'd be back in slavery. He and I and all other black folk would be back in slavery. He still stood by it. We're giving him the benefit of the doubt that what he meant was because of the prison system and all that, but he still stood by and said he meant what he meant. What are you gonna do? But that's the Kanye. The Kanye we now have is the Kanye that was on Saturday Night Live a couple of months ago, standing up there babbling while he's performing with two fools that he literally looked like he pulled off the street 5 minutes before he went on stage, and then went into that ridiculous rant that Chris Rock videoed after the show about how they weren't going to allow him to wear the hat, and they weren't going to allow him to have a platform, even though the fool just got done performing not once but twice. And while he's saying that, he's standing up there with the hat on. He gone, okay? He's gone. The man that produced two of the greatest rap albums, College Dropout and Late Registration, of all time, he gone. He is what he is now. I mean, look, man, this has been going on for a while. Look, let's be real here. When that man stood up at the telethon for Hurricane Katrina, when he was standing as Mike Myers and he said George Bush didn't care about black people, a lot of black people cheered. A lot of black people thought that was great that he said that. because they think it's true, right? Now, I personally don't think it's true. I mean, George Bush is a horrible, horrible president. He did a lot of horrible things, but I think in his heart, the man does not dislike black people. Now, some people in the administration, that's different. But regardless if they did or not, that really wasn't the time to say it, was it? No. And then, I mean, the man starts saying, referring to himself as Jesus. Look, man, when anybody starts referring to themselves as Jesus, they shit ain't coming all together. And anytime a brother starts saying he's Jesus, it's a wrap, y'all. It's a wrap. Someone should have grabbed his ass up right then and there and took him for a psychic evaluation. And then, some of y'all may not remember. He, about 4 or 5 years ago, maybe, he got into a Twitter beef with Amber Rose, who he used to date. Look, and you can have your opinion about Amber Rose. I certainly do. I don't think highly of the woman. But man, he got on there and started trying to put her all out, call her out her name, do all kind of stuff, and she tore his ass up. I sit there and watch the whole damn Twitter like thousands of other people I did. Man, that had been a fight. The ref would have stopped there and said, hey, man, shit, this Negro can't even see the cut over his eyes so deep. Stop the fight, ring the bell. And people kept trying to tell him to stop, but he didn't, so she put all their business out the street. And look, you knew something was really awry when he got involved with those sea monkey Kardashians. We know this. I mean, look, the whole family's a hot mess. So it really was just one hot mess melding into another hot mess. But it's really been downhill since then. I mean, and really the topper was probably when he went on and started a GoFundMe page, I think about 3 years ago, claiming that he was broke. And I really, but really though, as trifling as it was kind of ingenious, because it just kind of showed the stupidity of people. Because I believe, I might be wrong on this, so check me, but I believe he actually got about $3,500 before he shut it down. Y'all really thought his black ass, y'all thought his black ass was broke? He's married to a Kardashian, so even if he broke, he really ain't broke, but he wasn't broke. I mean, look, ever since late registration, his music has gone, the quality of it has gone further and further downhill. It's trash. It's really just trash. And I mean, as if everything else was in the last straw. But look, when you're up touting that Candace Owens gets it, and she's really intelligent, and you love the things she says, and she's really, really bright, you're not bright. Candace Owens isn't bright. Come on, man. Come on. Look, I'm just gonna tell you, he's gone. And maybe he'll snap out of this, and maybe he'll come on back. And look, I'll probably make another video somewhere down the road about why he's so enthralled with Trump, because really they're one and the same. If you really want to know why he is so infatuated with Trump, go look up the interview he did with Charlemagne the God probably about a year ago. He's still salty because President Obama called him a jackass for the way he acted at the MTV Video Awards, the VMAs, how long that ago with Taylor Swift. And look, y'all know how I feel about T Swift. I ain't got no love for her, but come on, man, he was a jackass. So all I'm gonna say is, quit worrying about inviting him to the barbecue. He ain't invited. No one wants him there. He don't need to be there. He needs help. But he also needs to get his black ass in check. And we really need to quit stressing about him, quit worrying about what he's saying, quit giving him attention. That's it. So that's it for this video. Go ahead and comment below if you like. Hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And remember, ignorance is a choice. So be informed, be aware. Knowledge is essential. And until next time, see us.